Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Door here, and today I'll be bringing you part. Literally just changed the title to say it. 17 of my Hades playthrough. So in the last episode, we were working through the list of fated prophecies, and today we'll be doing the same thing. But I have changed the mirror around a little, in that I got rid of our last level of the rerolls so that I can buy the Elder Sigil.
With this gift of darkness, I decree the Elder's Sigil shall be restored.
You waste your time. The sigil shall never work for you.
Probably would have been better to have done that with Nyx here, but she's gone somewhere, so oh well. But yeah, we're still trying to get Demeter. Why do I keep doing that? Still trying to get Demeter's legendary. Still trying to get several of the divine pairings. These two will just happen when they happen. Can't really force them. Bow, spear, gun. Guess we could go bow today. I don't like it, but we could.
Look at this guy over here. Bet you can't hit me repeatedly from there.
Let me take off Poseidon's and do we just force Demeter from the start? I would prefer to have her in the pool and then force her in a second time. That way we're guaranteed at least two. However, that just means we have to keep rerunning it until we get Demeter at the start. So maybe we do push her. I need 2 heat.
Ready yet or something?
So what ones do I need?
Let's have a look at the old
Harsh
fated
conditions.
list.
Hard labor, lasting consequences, convenience fee, calisthenics, underworld customs, forced overtime, heightened security, routine inspection, damage control, approval process. Let's add yeah. Things cost more and enemies do extra damage. Yep, there's one that we need,
Deadlier
which
than
considering the version of the... Oh wait, no, we're doing Rama, aren't we? Oh, would... You gotta be shitting me. I should never have bought those. Or more, I should have waited until every weapon was on 5 before buying them.
Oh, hey, let's see, man. I am thinking that this time around, this smattering of my concoctions ought to do you right.
Can I get... Yes, that's actually what I was wanting. So I thought we were doing the Chiron one. That's why I was like, oh hey, that extra 4 will be useful.
Come.
not really that useful with Rama. But yeah, that really was our. Why did it do that? All I'm getting is resources. Can you stop that? Don't really need anything from Chaos.
Let me have it. Master Chaos, I've returned.
So it's better than just wasting a room on a bomb.
The reaches of the underworld son of Hades. Vast sums of darkness collected in an ancient catalyst, which I see now almost like a beacon shining in the night. This either is the work of Nyx, or you, or both. And I am anticipating the result.
It's gonna be hard, but we've got the hangover.
A worthy trade-off.
None can endure an everlasting winter's chill, young Zagreus. Not even your father's lifeless servants there beneath the earth.
So, what do I need for hers? I need Arctic Blast, Killing Freeze, and Ravenous Will. Killing Freeze requires any of her basics. Arctic Blast requires any of her basics. Ravenous Will requires nothing in particular. I don't... Does Frozen... No. So we do need to get her attack.
Shivering.
That does mean that we attack... Like... Really?
Dust. Phew. Where to?
This is a mid shop, yeah? Do I reckon I'd be able to take on Charon? Using just a second.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Cheers. Better stock up. Charon, I always thought Olympians never consorted with chthonic gods such as yourself, but it sounds like Hermes is a close colleague of yours. You wouldn't happen to know why he's helping me, would you? I'm sorry, mate. I meant you no offense. Enjoy it, Charon, mate. Don't go thinking I'm just being kind to get you to lower your prices for me. That would be unconscionable.
We'll take that one.
Should help keep me going. Thanatos.
How goes it, Zagreus? We'll have to catch up at some other time, though good to see you anyway.
I don't think I'm going to be beating him. Just special. Again, I am
All right.
handily beat him.
You took down more than I did.
Something I can use. Much better.
Hey, we can attack again. Cool. Possibly should have taken the extra health. What with the Fury Sister having extra 20% damage.
Right there.
A Silithar.
A sea creature.
Meg?
Can't
Okay.
get rid of me, Meg.
So, what is it, Zagreus? You've got that pleased with yourself look, which can only mean you have something obnoxious to tell me.
I never. Look, I'm simply pleased to see you, Meg. Hence the insuppressible smile. Could have been one of your lovely sisters here instead.
You're not going to throw me off my guard that easily. My sisters wouldn't let me hear the end of it. Now we're getting somewhere.
Not bad.
Can't be.
Well, that was fairly quick.
Strictly business. Got it.
So I will say that the aspect of Rama is one of the two things that I've defeated
The Fury
Charon.
seem incapable of thwarting.
You know what? For
Which
the
to
sake of
choose?
it, because we've got the extra
All set.
extra cost, we'll take the
Close to
125. Open.
Fight me. More coming.
Really? this trove? Hey, Eurydice, we have not seen you in ages.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging.
Tried to do it, but I can't really play this game when there's a massive notification in the middle of my screen saying your screen will turn off in under a minute.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Good enough. Get me out of here. Hey, I know this one.
Look, Orvi.
Hey, you're singing in the blood after all, Orpheus. Thank you for taking my request.
Oh, it is certainly my pleasure, Zagreus. This song of Eurydice's and mine, I've a connection to it, I suppose. Reminded me of some fond memories.
Probably should have done the rarities considering I only have 2 effective moves.
See you again.
Stay cool.
I don't know why I was so delayed as to realizing what was in front of me. Inner of Poseidon. What? This.
Away we go.
At the end there, but
Lady Athena.
Keep fighting, cousin. Fight from out of that eternal gloom. I trust you'll be joining us upon Olympus shortly.
yeah, that's the one that I was wanting. Really? That was it? 4 people? Take more health. Immediately forgot about the dash. should be the end shop. We weren't offered a mid shop. Yeah. We'll take the rent boon.
Greetings, fellow bringer of death and so on.
Sure, we'll do that.
This is my fight. I'll take this one. Lernie, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss.
I was expecting to get hit by that thing. Thought I dashed in time, but oh well. Alright, fish.
Come, fishies.
I think I need a fail catch
I
here.
got one. Slarbug.
I don't think that was the fail catch I needed. Oh no, it was. Now, what do I need? What do I want to take into
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
do we just run the full thing with Pom Blossom? Or do we take the acorn? Take the acorn and use the Pom Blossom in. Because I'm more worried about these two chocolate fucks than I am Hades.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Have we got a Hermes? No. Hmm.
Come. One's regenerating.
Yeah. We got two of the ones that we need. There's our Hermes. Interesting.
world. Got the business end of a sharp spear, he did. He had it coming, though. A lot of lying and cheating and the like. Last that I heard, he's still making his amends down there.
Yeah, I'll take that. They really do not have a good opinion of the Patriots. I've just realized we've made no progress to Demetus. There's no way we're going to get 3 Demetus. Why does that not destroy their thing?
Hear me on my authority.
Give me what I need.
What else is there?
Then give me what I need. Okay.
What's for sale?
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
It's Demeter.
One on one. I need 2 more. Don't take the extra damage.
And now I'm here and you're somewhere else. Where?
You must have met so many great heroes in your day, having fought alongside Achilles. Do you still keep in touch with any of them here?
Great heroes. Haven't you seen by now what they are like, stranger? Not all entirely what they're cracked up to be. But there were good ones, yes. Suppose they're mostly keeping to themselves, like I am here. Perhaps we'll run into each other down the line.
Thanks, sir.
I gotten him up to max, okay.
Idiot.
so many archers. Well, do our room. Yeah, we'll do it. Definitely choosing Demeter over Ares.
You have my gratitude.
Is that another one I need? Yes. And now watch, there's not going to be any in the temple station.
The whims of our kind are unpredictable, my kin. But you shall find responses to such acts to be the definition of consistency.
Sorry, Lord Ares.
I feel that would have been the end of it.
You crossed the fields of death impressively back there. Though you are fortunate I'm in a giving mood.
Take extra damage. Really hope there's healing here. There is, good. We really should start building out the Olympians. Heron still needs 2. It's literally just Charon and the gods. Okay. I don't think I can give it in the shop. It's literally just Charon and the gods. Okay.
We've nothing left to say to one another, Hellspawn, other than to battle! By my honor and the gods, you shall soon be destroyed!
Not finished.
Silent. Yep. Ah, nice. Almost made it through without losing the acorn.
Who's champion now? On my authority. Hello, supportive shade. Happy to entertain
I
you,
still don't
Shades.
know if they chant Theseus or Zagreus.
Go tend to the Seta problem for a change.
Okay. I do like the aspect of rap. Well, that's all the gold out there. What do we got at the shop? Jeez, really? Can we get it? I don't know what I want from Athena. I mean, I could take Death Defiance's heal more. Could also take, is it Holy Shield? Really?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Exposed works. I don't have a call. I don't even have a cast.
I'm back.
That's not what I need. Here I need, the cup. Let's take the...
Should kind of useful.
35 damage. I don't know how well that's going to work with the unless I could possibly I don't actually think that was a good choice from Hermes. I have one chance at a reroll
See
here.
how quickly I can slay you all. And father thinks my chambers are a mess. Olympus, I accept this message.
There we go. Well, that's just made the Hades fight infinitely easier. Well, not infinitely easier, but significantly easier. Is there anything I can even get from Dionysus? Could get Trippy shot. If there's a boss here, I'm going to use the morph token. Damn, why am I attack? Not really complaining, it's just that I'm pretty sure it's only hit that.
Should be the place. Oh, what is this stuff? Cheers, mate. Enough of this place. Time to deliver the goods. Maybe this way.
I want to see if I can get one of those bigger pops.
No use.
Flourish, okay. Special going up. Out of waste probably, but you do have codex things for using all of the companions a certain amount of time. I said the main goal of this playthrough was filling out the codex, which means we've got to use all the companions however many times it is that is needed. Rattle knife. Was that poison from the last one? Think I have enough? Yes.
Chow time, boy. Are you hungry? Thank you, mate. How about a different set of choices then?
Guess that works. It's not what I was hoping for, but I was actually hoping for more damage on the deflect. But I guess we do occasionally give Hades back shots, so I guess that works. Yeah, there's a fish here.
Father.
I should be getting back to my desk, but I suppose the work can wait.
I was fully expecting a darkness.
Again.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Why would it not dash out? I may lose this because it wouldn't let me dash out of the fucking laser beam.
I have something right now. What did you think would happen, boy?
We have... Damn it up. I just had to get him down to 20%, then he was dead.
At some point in all this.
That's why her legendary is really powerful.
Bye.
Also may have forgotten that I had it. Oh, it's 10%, not 20.
Always time to fish. There. Caught me a trout.
The oft-impatient Zagreus appears to take repeated deaths in stride, and so, here comes another one for him.
Back.
Guess you're here to stay.
Congratulations.
That Dusa sure has quite the uplifting presence around here, doesn't she, Zagreus? Sometimes I see you chatting and it warms my heart.
Can you tell Nyx that?
She does. She's great, Mother. Hey, just how far are you able to shift anyway, Than? I never could go more than a blade's length in front of me, while you're out there skipping across the entire world, probably.
Most of it, yes. Don't beat yourself up, though, Zagreus. It's a practice skill, but I've apparently been able to do it since birth. Mother Nyx says I was a real handful.
Yeah, teleport him, baby. Yeah, that'd be a bit.
I can see that.
No Achilles, eh? Give the last one of those to the dog.
Cerberus, not to get all sentimental on you, but... Oh, who am I kidding? Look, you've been with me my entire life. I know you're here at home partly because of me, aren't you?
The bond between a hound and its master is as hard as adamant. Cerberus, the fearsome monster born of hell and guardian of its gates, answers firstly to the prince's father. But it turns out, the prince may be the next best thing.
You're the best boy in the whole world. Even if heads Beta and Gamma don't much care for pets, do they? I've got more than enough lined up for you, though. Count on.
One thing before you depart again, boy. Until the Queen's intentions with Olympus come to pass, not a word to anyone about her presence here. Do you understand?
Yeah, I've sort of already
She won't have to hide forever.
mentioned her to a couple of people. Bedchambers is not marked as complete. Interesting. Which one do I want to build out now? The in room or the Achilles' hallway?
Approved. Oh, I think Thanatos would love this one. Or totally ignore it.
What is this, Zag?
Thanatos is far too industrious to require such a thing.
Here you go. Perhaps Death Incarnate would like to take a load off every now and then.
Appreciate that.
Thanatos would never sit down on the job.
What do we have left? Let's see how many of these small ones we can get.
How about this, contractor?
We placed that in chair.
How about this, contractor? A fine hallway requires a fine rug, I always say. I say it sometimes.
The poets doubtless shall be singing of your rug.
I meant to go for the chthonic one.
Contractor, I have another job. If anybody needs to see their own reflection down the hall, well, now they can.
Leave that poor contractor alone.
Meg must have gone back.
Hi.
Say, Dusa, in your work around the house, you wouldn't happen to have run into a Skelly character out in the courtyard there, have you?
Oh, not really. Because my work is in the house itself, and while the courtyard technically, it's kind of right outside, so I'm supposed to stay inside the walls. But I think I know who you mean. I've seen him, standing there just past your chamber doors. Why? Is he okay?
I think so. I hope so.
Who would not clean outside the walls if my task was
How's that
to
knife set working out?
clean the house?
Pleasure doing business.
Child? At last, the bridge to chaos is restored. Thank you so very much, my child. I shall be going then, and I shall presently return. Please have no fear. And now, farewell. I shall bring Chaos your kindest regards.
Please do. Until next time, Nyx.
I think I may have to go into a chaos gate.
What do you know? This came true.
Okay, so we got no. I don't think we got another pairing. So we got 2 more on the bow, 3 more on the gun. Okay, let's start with pairings. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 that we still have to do. Zeus and Athena, Zeus and Dionysus, Zeus and Demeter, and Zeus and Ares. That one is the hardest one to do. Because it requires 3. Static Discharge is Zeus's secondary, but Zeus builds off of himself a lot, so if we get Zeus at the start, that shouldn't be too hard. That one, we need to remember these both require different casts, so they have to be done on 2 runs. I think try for Zeus.
Let's have a look here.
We'll go with trinkets. Zeus, Ares, Demeter.
There you are.
Well, the gun wants us to use it, so
Exegriff.
I think the ones we have left maybe not. Hazard bomb, triple bomb, and spread fire. Let's see. Hades, hazard bomb. Go with the adamant rail. Scroll down to hammers. What was it? It was spread fire, triple bomb, hazard bomb. Spread fire. Incompatible with aspect of Lucia. Triple bomb. cannot be combined with Cluster Bomb or Hazard Bomb. So we can get it. Hazard Bomb. Incompatible with Aspect of Lucifer and with Aspect of Eris. Okay, so there is one that we can still get with this one. However, I think it would be best to switch. When was Eris?
A hidden aspect. This Lucifer won't be needing it. Eris.
Felt nothing there, sorry.
Yeah, I know, because the gun does full damage.
What's the worst that could happen?
There are ones that I'm not looking forward to doing. I really should not have done calisthenics on this weapon.
Well, if it isn't the one and only rail of adamant in your possession there. To strike one's enemies from afar is really the only way, I think, and it's about as good a substitute for lightning bolts as you're likely to find.
Now we go... Strike works for, what is it, high voltage, yeah? The one that Demeter needs? Static discharge. Jolted. Jolted can get from that. And lightning works with that, lightning works with that.
Who else?
Zeus's attack is probably best with
Now let's be reasonable now.
the gun. Because of how many shots it fires.
I can take it.
Because getting a % increase on...
Hope Nyx is alright.
Huh. I thought Nyx would be here. I think I just need a fail catch here.
Mine.
A Mati.
For a Mati.
A fine display.
Huh, I would have thought Nyx would be here. That's why I came in here.
The burden of the passing time shall force a choice from you.
Okay, take that.
I appreciate your patronage.
Go with more darkness. Because we need to refill out the mirror. Yeah, no write up on that. Dodge.
The power of the gods.
As I was saying a couple of rooms back, getting a percentage on the attack on the gun is not that good because, well, the gun doesn't do much damage, so a percentage of not a lot is really not a lot. If I can get Trippy shot, that'd be nice.
Oh, this place.
that? Okay. I disagree with that.
Lord Dionysus.
You give those musty shades and
I've been
corpses a
forgetting
fair
to give
fighting chance
them.
down there, you hear me, Zag?
Hang on.
No, just in case you need a hand.
I think I will take. Because that doesn't count as a healing effect.
Prince Zed. So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
I was. Although, between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff.
Yeah, Persephone's the reason you're here. Because you took advantage of her, kind nature, and then, she decided, no, you're getting a harsh punishment. Because, from what I've heard, a lot of the more creative punishments in the, in Hades didn't actually come from Hades himself. Useless. Like, you've got Prometheus, you've got, Tantalus, you've got,
Little nephew, why I could have sworn
Sisyphus.
you made it to the surface recently, and yet you're all the way back there again. Must be some sort of terrible monstrosity preventing your way out.
I forgot to give you a thing.
Cheers, Apple. Let's see. I'll pay for that.
But yeah, the more creative ones weren't actually from Hades himself. And I'm pretty sure that Sisyphus's, at least in some versions of the story, was decided upon by Persephone.
Time to collect.
Like, she's the one who said, roll the boulder uphill. I don't think we want to do the Charon fight with this weapon.
Security.
Then here we go.
Time's up.
There's that. Chaos Gates in Tartarus is. Nope.
Well, look at you, Charon, mate. You're looking well. Something's different about you. Can't quite put my finger on it. Have you done something with your hair? Ha, I knew it. You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right?
Is it the final one? Yeah, we got one more. take Ares.
Just what I need.
What do I need from him? Looking for the Zeus one. Agony, pain, slashing shot, blade dash, or aid. Because we're trying to also get the Dionysus one, which means we can't.
Hello, Meg.
We can't put anything on the cast.
Prince Zagreus, you are trespassing beyond the limits of your authority. I am under orders to stop you.
Come on, Meg. Why so formal all of a sudden? We've been through this countless times. Wait, is it because...
Oh, come on, Zag. Will you just learn to play along for once?
I keep forgetting that I changed my summon button. Oh, I thought I had her in the final phase already.
Nothing.
Because I wanted to use that to kill her. I was trying to use Thanatos to kill her.
Nice seeing you. Did Exegriff just shudder?
Now there's a golden.
Let's see how you fare in
Okay, so we've got on Zeus.
Keepsake's whole
I think what we want to do. I want to put Demeter on so that I can we will force her as the fourth one. I would have liked to have had
I'll just go on.
put on Ares and
Courtesy of the pact.
Dionysus this run, but I do not want Theseus to get Demeter.
Hot up here. Recharge already.
Still not dead. The fact that it takes 4 full clips to take out one of those is ridiculous.
Easy does it.
Really just a single token?
Need all the firepower I can get. Yeah, might as well.
I do not think so, boy.
No time to lose.
Ugh, why do I bother?
That's that.
My attack button got stuck in. one, possibly two. I actually want to get as many exits as I can.
More Drakens. Shot.
Because getting as many exits as I can means getting more chances at gods. Because he's damn it all like I wanted.
Say the barge of death is never late.
Don't I? I think I may actually want to get Snowburst off of it. The one way if you take... Yes, she can be my revenge damage.
Has to be the last of this lot. This lady
Let's just
don't
hope I actually get it.
Lord Ares already got hold of you, has he? He's good at making mortals kill each other, yes. But he has utterly no knack for subtlety.
That actually wouldn't be too bad. It could only... no, it could hit these, which... That one not bad, that one would be pretty useless.
I would like none of these.
Frozen Touch does count, right? Just double checking. Frozen Touch does count.
That's cold.
If I can get the cast out of him. I need to get jolted.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Go. I would have liked the fountains restore everything, but I will take the extra reroll. Just so I have one extra.
It's him.
I have returned.
One extra chance at getting
You
a
look like you
legendary.
could use a hand. Don't be too reckless to outpace me.
I'll be as reckless as I want.
Stop touching me. I don't even know why.
You're going to like this. Well, my
Okay.
plan to get a hold of you via the boatman worked out flawlessly. Honors the
Oh
might of
right,
the
I forgot I
sea,
already
why don't you?
took one of these, so I've got 5 gods.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Did I do that because I don't really like Ares' aid, and then so I don't care if it charges up faster or not? I had to whittle it down a lot before I thought that would kill. Okay, so who do we want next? We've got Demeter, we've got Revenge,
I
we've
trust you
got
had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
Ares and Dionysus. We have the things for the legendary, and we can force them both.
Cheers.
Now watch, it'll give me an Ares or a hammer.
The fields of Elysium.
No, Hermes or heart. Do we have any Hermes? No. If I could get quicker attack, that'd be nice.
Nice try.
Oh, there's more.
You like that, you gods? Lord Hermes, sir, you fast for nothing in return, and so please take this humble offering.
You asked for nothing, so here, I'll give you some.
Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow.
I do still love the little turtle that he's got in his...
Close with Orpheus down
Why did
there.
I
If you
start
get the
talking
chance,
like
you tell
that?
him I said hey.
The little
He's pretty
turtle
busy
as
with
in
that
his
wire of his last time I checked.
messenger back. I'm not going to use a reroll on him. We'll go with that.
What a fight.
Off all these. Now what fishing do I need to have done? I can never get the timing on their attack. It always goes longer than I think it should. We didn't get the...
The rail grows stronger.
So we'll go like that, go to River Denizens, Seaman's Done, Carp, and Clam. So foul catch.
What lurks in the River Lethe? Now.
There we go.
Got a clam.
We are now done with the fishing in Elysium. We can catch whatever we want. I was saying we needed our damage up. Now getting more Zeus would be good for that, but he doesn't want to show up. Like, we could get jolted, or your attack hits twice, or it hits in a larger area, or change to more people. That'd be great, but we've only seen Zeus once. There you go.
Lord Ares, I honor you for all the strength you've given me to overcome my foes.
Such a splendid offering to me. How very thoughtful there, my kin. I am taken aback, though I accept.
Now give me what I want.
That a sudden scourge of war would help you out of your predicament. Why, I would stir one up for you without a second thought.
There we go. Occasionally, our enemies will now be getting frozen without them hitting. I will take that. Damn, that was taken down quickly.
For these so-called champions.
We can't get the Zeus stamina one right. Because we need static discharge. So there's no point in going to her once we have her once.
The mother of all soul catchers.
This is just a war of attrition. I always like going for that bug. I almost lost it because I got the I tried to use the special.
Honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged.
Now, can you also give me what I want?
In the name of Hades.
You didn't.
How about some other boons instead?
not actually... We're gonna get, what? 10% extra damage. We could get lucky and get 15, though. Don't know if there's enough left. Didn't we get the one where... So we'll take that. This will give us 30 instead of 5. Oh, it's dead. I do like the name of this attack thing, Lasting Consequences. It's the one that makes it so your healing effects heal less. I'm not expecting that to be the end of it. Where are we? 31. Still can't get Demeters, so there's no point. Hey, we got lucky.
That's better.
Gonna have 15 extra damage. 15% extra damage, I mean. Yeah, apologies. I could not stop that. Nor could I take my hand off the controller to block it. Normally if I can't block it with the hand, I can do a fairly quiet one without opening my mouth, but that one demanded this. So many enemies in this room. Ah, let's see if that's Sinus.
Hello there, Dionysus.
There we go.
Teamwork.
Of course it's not going to work in here. Now we go for the shot.
Cheers, mate.
I can... No, because I've already forced both of them, so... If I could get...
Something else.
Static Discharge... There is a chance of us getting another... No, because I think we'd need one of Demeter's basics for that. Cold Fusion? Yeah. Need one of Demeter's basics. So we'd need one of her in the shop and another in the tunnels.
He returns.
Let us destroy him quickly, King.
Which means I really should have been going for the Demeter chambers that I've passed up. The Demeter in the shop. never been that big before. That was a Hades-sized spin attack.
They say to never meet your heroes.
Showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade?
Now, 75%.
Finest of Elysium all failed to thwart you, eh?
What do we want now? Do we just do this to like counteract the 15% extra health that Hades has, or? So we need 2 Demeters for even a chance at getting the duo of her and Zeus. I don't know why it wasn't until after I'd passed up 2 Demeters that I thought about the fact that we'd need one of her basics. And there is not... Well, it is possible with there being a Zeus in the shop. We do, however, need a Demeter from one of these tunnels. If she's not there, then we can't get it. She's there. And we can gift to Zeus.
Here goes.
I should have done this after. That way we would have had 2... I know this may be taken as an excuse, but sometimes I do get hit purposefully for the revenge to trigger. I forgot to give it to him. Sure, we'll take another vengeance. Which means we can now randomly have lightning come down. Ooh, I've just thought. If we could also get Ares' Doom revenge from that one in the shop, then we could have triple vengeance triggering just randomly. There's also the fact that getting hit means that immediately they're getting the extra damage from having 2 status curses because they're getting hit by lightning and frozen. I don't know how I didn't get hit there because I lost track of myself. I was trying to dash sideways while I was standing against the wall.
Done it already. In the name of Hades.
Give me the special. There we go.
What's in this stuff?
Now, we don't quite have enough for the Zeus and the Ares. Actually, yeah we do.
Should come in useful. What else we got?
We didn't get it. Can we get the...
Not what I need right now.
No. Probably gonna use up a Death Defiance, so we'll do that one. I would have liked the third one. I fucked up multiple times.
Must be destroyed.
That's on me. Entirely on me.
I owe you one, boy.
Now, yes, of course, by buying one of those Demeter things, it would have completely changed the RNG for the entire rest of the run. Because making us, even so much as taking a step, changes the seat.
Who shall be first to return home this time, do you suppose?
At least I think that's what I read it as. Alright, I completely forgot about this. Now remember, that 15% health bonus that we chose at the start, applies to Hades. So not only do we have a low damage weapon, we also have a Hades that takes a lot more hits to kill. Get the one where after my call I do more damage. Okay, here. So in the next run, we need Zeus, Demeter, and Athena.
I cannot remain.
There.
We did not get any of the hammers we needed.
By my father's name. My weapons can grow even stronger now.
Prince Zagreus proceeded onward toward a certain doom, entirely too graphic to describe.
No, no!
if we did not get Delta Chamber there, that would have been a lot more difficult. There is a reason I like that hammer so much.
Hey, Adusa, let me guess. You're here regarding the procession of these shades who've been standing here for quite some time, clogging the hall a bit. They barely moved at all.
You guessed it, Mr. Hypnos. So, have you, given any thought to maybe focusing the traffic flow through here a little bit to keep the hallway clearer and, oh, I don't know, put some sort of time limit in place?
You know, can't say I have. I've got my registration list and I have had to keep a careful eye on it. With all the shades that have been pouring in, it's really gotten slow around here.
It definitely has. I have to go. Hope you get yourself some rest, okay?
You bet.
Boy.
Hello.
What's going on with Charon, by the way, if you can tell me, Than? He's never been particularly talkative, but he really seems to know the inner workings of this place.
I correspond with Charon all the time, but even I don't know the full extent of his responsibilities. He's an independent contractor of sorts, been here forever. Your father gives him plenty of space to work.
He must be compensated pretty well for having done this for so long, tending the influx of new souls and all of that.
I doubt he's in it for the compensation, Zagreus.
I mean, considering how much money he takes?
I think he knows that, and your father knows it too.
I never thought of it like that.
Do you really think Lord Hades is going to hear me out?
The fallen warrior in Elysium we spoke of. He seems like a good man, though. Was he always the despondent sort?
No, lad. I was that sort, I think, but he was not. He was one of the only men I knew who did not look upon me as a threat. He saw something in me I never knew was there, and in turn, with him, I felt... how to describe it? Calm. Whole.
I'm restless all the time. I can only imagine.
He had this wry humor about him, like he was wise beyond his years. A quality I trust shall see him through his struggles now. Although, I hoped residing at Elysium would mean he wouldn't have to struggle any longer.
He shouldn't, sir.
Fortunately, that's not how it works with him.
You ever think of giving Thanatos a break, Father? He seems to have more than his fair share of work of late.
Blame the blasted mortals for perishing so easily, or blame Lord Ares prior to accusing me. With their surface wars, not only do they kill each other readily, but also often subsequently perish from the consequences of it all.
What wars? What's going on up there? Why don't the other Olympians do something?
I mean, there's also Demeter to blame.
How should I know? The mortals are equipped
because
to
they
settle
either
their
die from the
petty
cold,
differences by any
or
number
they
of
die because they
means.
have no crops
You
because
have
of the
to make room
cold,
for them all sooner or later,
or because
regardless.
the rivers are frozen so they can't fish.
That's certainly a way of looking at it. Oh, Orpheus, I heard from Hermes, messenger and god of travel and all that. It's odd I'm giving you his message in this case, but he says hey. Admires your musical ability as well.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first ventured deep into this realm, while searching for the soul of my lost muse, after I failed utterly, it was Lord Hermes who whisked her away. It happened so fast. He did an excellent job.
I'm glad you took it so well.
Ooh, new bedchamber once.
Here you go. My mage Lord Dionysus can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
Healthy attitude? From him?
That's fair. Let's just go down the list.
Contractor, work approved. A hideous rendition of a grizzled skeleton seems suitable to core.
May it strike fear into these worthless shades.
Work
Give
approved.
Achilles a rug.
If Achilles is going to stand around eternally, it might as well take place on something soft.
Here's a shade, boy. What use has he for supple carpeting?
I think those pedestals over there are just a bit too modest for my tastes.
I do suppose that gold suits those sufficiently.
I think
Give
we'll go with
Thana
this.
a rug to stand
Should
on.
soften up that corridor down there.
Thanatos has no need for such embellishments.
I'm not stand on, but give him a table.
Commission. Here, Thanatos.
I didn't know there was
You
so
got
much
yourself this little
Thanatos
table.
equipment.
What use has death incarnate for such things?
Because there's also...
Well, I don't see why not. Let's lighten up that southwest hole a bit.
What?
The prior of that hall was entirely intentional.
Sure it was.
I paid for it, I can mess with it.
The frightful countenance of a bleached, bloodless warrior decorates the hall forevermore, eternally in tribute to the savage servants of the house's lord.
I could take him.
What can I do for you?
I have to ask you for a favor, Meg. And I'm willing to make it worth your while if you'll hear me out.
A proposition, Zagreus. Let's hear it then, while I'm in a charitable mood.
It's about Sisyphus. If I can get my father to alleviate his sentence, would you just ease off of him a little bit? You and your sisters. I think he's suffered quite enough under your whips.
I don't know what you see in him, I swear. But you don't need to ask such things of me. If you can overturn his sentence with Lord Hades, I'd like nothing better than to never see that miserable shade again.
It's a deal.
15 keys for Titan's Blood.
It's a deal.
We'll take a few more
nectar.
of those, though. Because how many more do we need? That. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And those three have 4. So another 12, so 42. Let me see. Stop doing that. 43, and we have 32. We need 11 more.
Here's what I caught.
We need 10 more.
Some new decor.
The ever-smiling, wine-washed countenance of the great Lord Dionysus now adorns the prince's chamber wall, thus radiating questionable influence.
It's like we share a bond, man. Something inevitable I can do.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 more. 2 of those are Zeus. One of those is Artemis. One of those is Ares. 2 of those are Ares. 2 of those are Demeter. 3 of them are Ares, because there's also Curse of Nausea, which is with Dionysus. So let's see. Divine pairings. Lightning Phalanx is Zeus and Athena. Merciful End is... I think that one's Ares and... I want to say Aphrodite. Hunting Blades I know is Artemis. I don't remember who the partner is. Cold Fusion is Zeus and Demeter. Curse of Drowning is Ares Poseidon. Curse of Nausea is Ares Dionysus. Cold Embrace is Demeter and one other. See how close I was with that. So let's go down to Ares. There we go. Merciful End. No, that's Athena. Okay. So 1 attack, 1 special for each of that. Curse of Drowning, I was correct. Curse of Nausea, I was correct. Hunting Blades is okay. So if we're going for the Zeus Athena, we could get Ares as our 4th one. Take that. Switch off Rama. Go to Chiron. Because I don't know if any of them are, like, can't be used for Rama. What do we need? Charge Volley and Concentrated Volley. I think they may be ones that can't be done with. Which is this? Nah. The Heart-Seeking Bow. So you go all the way down to hammers. So we need Charge Volley and Concentrated Volley. charge volley incompatible with aspect of Chiron or aspect of Rama, and concentrated volley incompatible with aspect of Rama. Okay. Really, we shouldn't do this. What's the last one? We could go for a cast build, because that doesn't really work with
the Mirror of Night.
It doesn't really work with Athena's.
There.
But I guess. So we don't need lasting consequences anymore. We don't need calisthenics. Underworld customs. When we're hunting for boons, that's not one we really want. We need 3. Forced overtime. Gonna wanna switch over to Zeus again. I'm going to take a quick toilet break and grab another drink, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. We'll just add probably 5 minutes on, to the end. Now, why did I go in there? That's not the one that I wanted. We could get... That would require Artemis, so we can't get that. We could get the Hermes one that gives it.
You wish to meet
If we
your
could get
Uncle Zeus someday?
what's it called?
Imagine me with a luxurious white mane without a modicum of self-control. That's
We
your
could get
Zeus.
the Chaos ones that give us bonus casts.
Glad I'm on his good side.
Why did my thing just cut out? Okay.
I thank you, my lord Uncle Zeus, for your benevolence and your thunderous might.
You honor me, young man. As well you should, for I am ruler of Olympus, am I not? Such courtesies are shown me constantly, yet I appreciate them all. It seems the burgle called Coronoct is safe and sound there in your hands, young man. I've not seen that old thing in quite some time.
That is not what I wanted immediately. Because I wanted the flourish. Yes.
Thunder time.
So basically what this does is it does that, and so you get the impact of the arrow and the impact of all your casts at the same time.
Surprise.
There's a chaos. How did I miss? Ow.
God's given me strength.
Down into chaos we go. I don't actually know if we're gonna finish this one. Hey, there she is.
My greetings to you, child. How unusual that we should come in contact here. Chaos and I had quite a bit of catching up to do. Please go about your business, and I shall see you back inside the house in time. Provided you return there, of course. And thank you for this, once again.
It was my pleasure. Take care of each other.
It pleases me immensely, son of Hades, to have seen the goddess Nyx again. It is a significant amount of time that has elapsed since last this happened, towards sufficiently old pains, I think. Thus it becomes a basis on which our connection may, in time, take shape again.
There we go. Possibly should have taken the reroll, but it does mean we don't need to charge up as much.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
Oh, hey, we got a reroll anyway. So many.
I'll take this one.
Do you wish that carried over? But okay. Aphrodite. I don't need Aphrodite. May actually go to the shop.
Charon must be nearby.
I don't need.
Charon, Hermes told me that the other Olympians are unaware he's.
I don't need a force Athena.
I'm curious to know what's going on.
Assuming she gives me the cast.
I'll keep it to myself for now, then. I'm pleased to have you as a friend as well, Charon. The pleasure's mine.
There we go. This gives me the cast.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Too bad.
From chaos is transformed. For you, Lady Athena, without whom I would assuredly be lost.
This is an unexpected gesture, cousin. I do appreciate it, though please do not feel obliged. I offer you my friendship, not alone to be repaid. Hail and good tidings to you, noble cousin. May you be swift and thorough vanquishing the dead who dare oppose you.
I don't really want to use one now, but...
How about a different set of choices?
There we go. It's Phalanx. So now it's already set up that we can get her and Zeus.
Pests. Loaded.
I think I still need one more go.
Alright, let's catch some fish.
I may need one more gup, but that's not what I could get here.
Come on up.
It's not what I needed. It's definitely not what I needed. I don't need anything from here. So I need one more legendary catch and 2 more basic catches. I don't really want to fill the goat pool with Dionysus. I didn't think I killed it fully.
Don't come back.
Yeah, we'll take that. Well, that is good to know. Take the hammer. This is the one we need.
You shall pay for that.
Let's make this quick.
They had their chance.
Most of the damage from that was from the
to these.
cast explosions.
Should help keep me going.
Okay.
Your wisdom guide me.
Didn't give me what I needed, but
Time to
I'll
face
take
the
that.
Furies. Got here as fast as I could.
So, you look like you had trouble getting to me, Zagreus. Did you try asking for directions on the way?
You sound like Hypnos. He's getting to you, isn't he? Isn't he?
You shut your mouth right now with it. Come die.
Okay.
Itch. Why are you doing that on round 2? Stop that. What's that other one there?
Crushed.
Little excessive, but she did take one of my death defiances, so.
Bye, Meg. Blood of the Titans.
Okay, so we want, who do we want? Damodar. Right. Then we could possibly also go for Ares, but I'm pretty sure we passed up one of Athena's basics.
Okay. Going up. Done. Made it to Asphodel.
if we can manage to what was I thinking? Where'd you go? Again, we need as many exits as we can, so we'll go with this one. Also, we need the health. You bitch! Can you not jump away the minute I'm trying to... God, how useless the bow is. Against an enemy that has any mobility at all, bow is useless. Possibly should have gone for the shop, but I don't have enough to buy anything.
I'll take that.
Them.
Hey, money.
Yamada. Power couple, isn't it?
Moving right along.
Yippity. Then this is a... Nope, it's a barge. I mean, regardless of which mini-boss it is, there's only one exit out of here. Cool. Why did it switch like that? Had no reason.
Took a bite out of me there. Lady Demeter.
You have to give her one.
Sister Hera's Heartseeker you have. The very weapon which she used to put our predecessors down. It hasn't lost its potency, I see. Fear not. I shall not mention this to her if I see her.
I will take your...
It's freezing.
I should have checked if that was what I needed. I think it is. Yes. starting to think I just don't understand the window and my old controller was fine. Because I'm pressing the dash button.
Delicious.
I'm starting to think that maybe I just don't understand the timings.
Hi there.
I happen to be in the area. Want to stand back and watch me work here, Zag? This won't take long.
No, it will not.
Okay, Thanatos, you can take this. I really do not care. Can you maybe work a little faster though?
We'll leave no trace of this.
Well, see you. That'll keep me alive.
Take the extra help because we can't afford anything from the shop.
Should keep me going.
The problem with using this on learning is that he keeps them. Fucking. That did fuck all damage in the grand scheme. Why did that do less than when I stuck 3 into? I'm just gonna wait for you to release them. Weapon fucking sucks in its base form, or in this second form. I'm about to go fucking stand in the lava again. But if I do that, I know that we don't have time for another run.
Okay.
Piece of damage variable. Come on, do your big attack. That one I will take full responsibility.
Enough. Good.
The Hydra felt you again, did it?
I'm about to fucking put on Skelly's tooth.
Next region. Yes.
Could have just stuck to playing Oblivion today.
Elysium.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last. Yes, good. Don't have to use this weapon again.
What now?
See one of them in a while.
Let's see here. Whose favor to choose?
I'm grateful, Zagreus.
Perhaps you have defied me here in jest, young man. Though in such cases pertinent to my authority, you'll find I lack a sense of humor.
So that's the way
Need,
it is then.
what's his face? This is only wave one. Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Again?
This weapon fucking sucks.
By forgiving trespasses, young man.
At least we don't have to use that shitty weapon anymore.
Well, how often do you consult these lists you make? If you're spending too much time just making lists, you're not leaving time to get anything done.
Oh, I love making my lists. I always illustrate the edges. Each one is unique. That way, anyone who gets to review the work, it's a whole experience, you know? But I guess it does take up a lot of time.
You'll have to work around the constraints of your responsibilities. You do take breaks, don't you? Before and after each break, maybe that's a time to make sure your own list of priorities is up to date.
Wait, my own list of priorities? But you're saying I could just go and make a list for me? Huh. Oh. Whoa.
If that'll be all.
Oh, hi!
I hope it's not been too much having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, that goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye!
Fates be merciful.
Zagreus.
Oh, Dusa.
How am I doing as a mother?
I can
Tell me
still say
honestly.
we've not died to Hades.
Nyx has had so
in
much
ages.
to share about raising you. Foods you hated or enjoyed, your natural abilities, your friendships. She knows everything. Sometimes I wonder how I can ever compete.
Mother, I think you're doing great. And I'm sure you know it's not a competition between you and Nyx. I just get the benefit of having 2 great mothers rather than 1. Or 0.
Thank you, my son. I know I wasn't there for most of the hard part, but I'm here now. Though when I inevitably, inadvertently trample all over your feelings at some point, please tell me, all right?
It's a deal.
Yay, there we go.
Mother, I know there may not be many things you miss from living on Olympus, though I wondered if perhaps ambrosia may be one of them. And got you some because, well, here.
Why, this really is ambrosia. How did you even acquire this, Zagreus? It brings back memories for certain, and never the bad ones, which I think it must be why we prize this stuff so much. This is...
It is, of course. And it's my dearest hope that at some point long from now, when you're relaxing with a bottle of ambrosia, dare I say perhaps with Father, that these memories will be among the ones that spring to mind.
Oh, my son. I shall certainly not need ambrosia to think back upon getting to know you with the greatest fondness. Thank you very...
You're very welcome, Mother.
It is woefully infrequent that I've cause for this, but I do have to thank you, boy. You've culled the satyrs and the vermin, bringing ruin to our temple there. Blasted creatures multiply at an alarming rate.
Yes,
They're not
vermin will do that.
Yet they're every bit as bothersome as all your wretched servants I've met. I'm surprised you aren't getting along.
They are a plague upon this realm, although we have them well contained for now. And once they are rightly dead, they tend to swear to me their fealty.
Pushovers.
Get anything new there?
Meg, you know what's going on with Than and me, don't you? I just want things to be out in the open between us.
Oh, I know everything about you, Zag. And Thanatos may be even better. Though I appreciate you telling me. It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, upon Olympus, jealousy runs rampant, as I'm told, but here it's not even an issue then.
If you prefer the way they do things on Olympus, then I think you know the way. As for me, dealing with jealousy is what I do. Tell me, should I feel threatened by Thanatos?
No, he offers a completely different experience.
No, he thinks so highly of you, he'd never wish to cause you any harm.
And I feel much the same. He and I were not the same to you. I think we both see that and understand. Now quit your second-guessing me, all right?
I will. Thanks, Meg. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
What's for breakfast? Dinner, maybe? All right, then.
It's what, 8 I'm pretty sure we need? Don't really have time to do another run.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Oh, no wonder I didn't have the timings right. I was doing forced overtime, wasn't I? Where they're 20% faster. Ah. Okay. That at least gives me some... That at least gives me some sense of myself. Okay. How did I forget that? How did I forget I did that?
What, you need more practice, pal?
How much do I have?
Baratha.
I'd only be able to level it up once.
Give me one of them arrows right in the eye.
Together we grow stronger.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, now that's a shiny bow you got right there.
I didn't mean to do that.
Let me see.
I almost did it again.
All right.
Okay, we need to go quick here. Rama also is not really one that you want to be doing this on, because, well, it charges up slow.
Ah, must be my gleaming thunder signet that I transferred to you. Why, I could feel its call from all the way up here.
Is my hair sticking up?
Imagine if that had lightning effects.
More ringers. You want to go?
Where did you come from?
Daedalus power.
That. Better than that. There we go, there's Athena, need phalanx shot. Poke him.
I have a simple token for you, Goddess, although it's insufficient thanks for all the aid you've given me.
I feel like Artemis is going to be the last one we level up, and hers is the longest one when it comes to actually unlocking the Ambrosia form.
Not mine.
Because with all of the others, it's just do this mission and then speak to them again. With Artemis, it's go through several different layers of dialogue.
Let's see what else.
Because you need the full story of her and Callisto.
Who's here, Baldy? How goes it with Old Master Thanatos of late, Prince Zed? Is he at least less stern with you than with the poor mortals he's sent to take in here?
Oh, Thanatos is doing all right. Much like my father, I think he feels he has some sort of fearsome reputation to uphold. Or maybe he's perpetually stressed over his work. But he's been well lately.
That's good, I guess. Always appreciated that he ultimately took me in, rather than having to show up here through much more sudden, much more painful means. Didn't stop me from trying to avoid the trip, of course.
I will take 2561. I'll take the coin. 2361. Ares.
I see you, sneak.
You maybe not get hit by every attack, Zagreus? Again, I forgot about the increased attack speed. Fuck, that took a lot out of me.
Please accept this token of my deep appreciation for your generous support.
An offering? For me? Indeed. How gracious that you keep me in your thoughts. Know that likewise I keep you in mine.
I wonder. Would I have gotten this with the dash? Yes.
It is my understanding that you have grown rather close with Thanatos, my kin. A perfect choice of mate, though I confess I'd not expected Death to have affection for another save himself.
Out of all the ones we're going to have, I actually think I would prefer Zeus's aid. Take the Curse of Vengeance.
It's me or them.
You know, a lot more of these recently. Almost got them both.
Who should I give this to?
Do this because there's more chambers. Hello? Don't want to go to Chaos today, so we'll get an extra reroll.
There you are.
Actually, Chaos possibly could have been a better option because he has a chance of giving 3. I forgot about the extra 20% attack speed again with the skulls. I'm just gonna hide up here. I deserve that.
That's what you get. So close.
I do not have a build that'll deal with this room well.
Useless.
There we go.
Take the extra health. The fact that we've got skulls and skull nest. Actually hit it, will you?
Good for the health.
There we go.
Let me see.
Who do I want out of this? I think...
Then let us stand together.
Your father likewise turned his back on me before, nephew, and we both know what is...
Oops, did not mean to do that.
Lord Zeus.
Disagree with that heavily. Not only with the fact that it got set off, but with the fact that it actually made contact.
That is quite enough. That's quite enough, I say. You're still alive, aren't you?
Because if I'm standing here, I don't know how that triggers the pressure plate, nor do I feel like I should get hit by things that meet here. There's no healing.
I can use this. Charon, mate. As a long-time customer, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you again for your invaluable service as a part of my repeated attempts at getting out of here. What would I have done without your wares all these many times? Besides dying a lot faster. Well, I meant every word.
Here you go, you can have that
Charon,
immediately.
I realize you have a very busy schedule and certainly needn't keep going out of your way for me like this, so here. Just a small token of my appreciation for you. If you ever want to talk, know that I'm here. Thank you, mate.
I really don't think we're going to get through this without losing a Death Defiance. Especially if it's...
I think I know what you're going to say.
Eh.
Well, let's try again with happy. How about that? Happy? No murder, only happy. Come on now. Great.
Can't help but feel like that's gotten worse. Deserve that. Oh, right, I still got my bloody... Why did she still dash? Fuck it. You're gonna get killed with special armor. Is that that? You're gonna lose another one. That 20% attack speed is killing me.
Glad that's over.
Why did I do it on the bow of all things? You wanna know what would be really good for this? The bloody aspect of Lucifer on the gun. Not that.
Go with that one.
The ramping damage. No.
Till next time,
The
Tarkin.
ramping damage on that, the continuous fire. Heck, even Delta Chamber on a normal gun.
Nearly made it.
That would have been killed by the
Hello, my
jolted anyway,
friend.
probably.
May I call you my friend? I hope this modest offering will lift your spirits but won't slow you down.
I look like I've got the sort of time to sit next to cuz, well, guess what? I do. So cheers. Hey boss, in all your travels there, you happen to run into a lass by name Eurydice? Hope she's alright. I feel bad because we didn't get a proper send-off last we met.
Take that.
Moving right along.
There's my diameter. What am I missing out on? Oh, I'm fine with that. This 20% extra speed is killing me.
Next. Okay.
Here, have this.
A little offering for you, good Lady Demeter. I'm deeply grateful for your willingness to aid me in all this.
I must acknowledge and accept your thoughtful gift of nectar, Zacharias. Would that the mortals showed deference thus.
So I just need any from her, yeah? So I need the dash,
But
or
you're
the
as
egg.
determined as my foster brothers were when my sisters and I stood with them against the Titans way back when.
Gems, because it opens more. Open more chambers, or 2 boons. Possibly 2 boons.
On to the next one.
What should be 0?
Charon set up shop.
That is actually... We can now get both of them.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Now, young man, whatever you have heard about good Demeter,
There's
I'm here
the
to clear the air.
Zeus Demeter
She's
one.
like a sister to me, yes, but only thus. Although her Titan parents and my own met the same fate.
Why, foster brother Zeus? Such an unlikely bit of candor there from you. Almost as though you felt compelled to speak the truth only whilst I'm directly within earshot.
Sheltered effects do not expire when foes attack. If this is power couple, I may be dead.
Hello, Mega Gorgon.
I forgot about the homing nature of the stones. I also forgot that I've got bloody deflect past them.
Until next time, gigantic Gorgon head.
From that, you know what? Sure, we still got a long way to go. Curse of Pain, Curse of Vengeance, and Static Discharge. Okay, our Jolted is going to do massive. Our Doom Revenge is going to do massive. Excuse me. Now, Zeus and Athena. That's all we need.
Come on in, then.
The time has come. I have a feeling this is not going to take much time at all. You brazen wretches ought to have turned back.
You definitely ought.
Out of there. Bastard. Oh, I barely got that.
That's settled.
I don't know how I killed so many. Oh, you're going over here.
Reckless, but quick. Should be clear.
I don't know how I managed to kill so many of those. Just all of a sudden I'm hearing at the attacks. I'm like, where's that coming from? There we go, Athena. Would have liked some healing out of that, but
Easy.
I'll also take I prefer the legendary, but I'd also be willing to take the exposed. That's a lot of pieces. Another thing I accept is the Doom hits multiple times. There we go. Probably should have re-rolled once. Take that.
Why not?
Take that. Without Doom being ramped up massively, just passive bonus damage every few rooms.
What's the matter, Lernie? You seem quite upset.
shed suffering should count as a status boost. It's really, it is. Can you shotgun this triple shot?
Good, no more heads. By my birthright.
Like if I get basically in them and fire it off, does it shotgun it?
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
Do I want to force Athena now?
Could try a different one.
Or do I want to set off Palm Blossom in Asphodel? Not Asphodel, in Elysium. If I don't see Zeus or Athena in Asphodel, then I'm going to chuck Athena's on for the final area.
The spell could use a little fine-tuning. There we go.
What do I need? I think I'm actually done with, yeah. It doesn't matter, I'll just go for
Sure,
the...
why not?
As quick as I can.
It's
Yeah.
a sea mare.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Next up.
See that one there.
I accept this message.
Take that. No point in going to the shop, so we'll take a double exit room.
Bright swords.
Yeah, I think I can shotgun it. I was not catching up with it, so...
The power of the gods.
Okay.
Palm power.
That was ill-advised.
Was it? Yes, it was. I stood there and let those things just fire into me. Oh. You asshole game. I've got to do this for the healing. Because I just fucked it up massively. What should that be the only Athena or Zeus in Asphodel?
Maybe the kiss of Styx.
Not Asphodel, Elysium.
Sure you don't
Why
need
do I
any of
keep
this
getting
stuff,
those
sir?
mixed up today?
I really appreciate it, but I don't want to take it for granted.
Oh come, this is Elysium. Taking such things for granted is the point. We gloried shades receive our stipend of the finest goods, so we can battle till we've had our fill. But I've already had my fill, I think.
Thanks a lot.
I will take
It's
that.
something, right?
I've got to do it. We have a bigger room, so Zeus would not be as bad. Sick. Okay. There we go.
This is outrageous, Zagreus. Even your father would agree that actions such as that can't go unpunished.
Yeah.
Didn't have much choice.
Quantum generator.
Get out of the circle.
That's for last time.
I deserve that. Because I was too focused on that to pay attention to the others.
Commendable of you to live through that. And I suspect you shall think twice next time before so brazenly defying me, won't you?
Shocking. Should be something useful here.
Asterius, this is going to be difficult.
Say, you're from Crete originally, aren't you, Asterius?
We haven't gotten this. Oops, there goes my controller. If it's not my USB ports shitting out on me, it's my controller cord
It's a
disconnected.
stretch, but I don't suppose you ever heard of a commander by the name of Scelamius? Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet, something like that?
The king of Crete commanded the greatest navy in the world. Even I knew that, having never seen the light of day, the ships, the sea. Scelamius, huh? I might have heard the name. So what?
What? Scelamius was a real person then? But Skelly said, you know what? It's nothing, Asterius. Shall we?
Yes, let.
You got hit, what?
Got him that time.
Once? Twice?
Look what I found.
Why not gifted to him this entire
Zeus,
run?
I bid you please accept my humble offering for all you've done for me.
Maybe it's you can't get duos from
That is
the
rather generous of you, and I'm grateful
trial
for it, nephew.
rooms.
How good of you to make attempts at reciprocity.
In the name of Hades.
There it is.
I can't.
So what did... Not that. Hit the right button. There we go. So now our, thingo, which...
More lawn spears? Haven't you learned your lesson yet? Your dust.
We don't need any rerolls. Not too bad. Go in here, hope for some healing. Take that, and I'll take that one. Hope for the Death Defiance thing.
Charon is beholden to your father's realm, but seems agreeable enough for a fair price.
There we go. I would have preferred the other one, but okay. Really? It hit everything except for what I was wanting it to.
There is no greater pleasure in Elysium than vanquishing the likes of you. Against my blessed spear, blackguard.
Did I just get hit multiple times from that? Oh, you're next.
Lord Poseidon, I invoke your might.
Whose side is he on?
Still.
Yeah. You can't do much when I'm stood right up against your back, firing triple arrows that do bonus damage from being up close. Well, I think I also had shared suffering on him.
Elysium ought to be harder to escape than that.
You know, I don't think we actually need to switch anything. I'll take that.
Should be useful.
Watch, I'm gonna regret not switching to Skelly, but I don't really need to buy any boons. Go with this. I'll buy Athena if I don't get what I want from the Athena pathway. So we were able to finish off the bow hammers. We were able to finish off the legendaries. We got a good chunk of the duos. We were able to reunite Nyx and Chaos. Is there anything else that we did? See that? That Doom is doing 400. That was only with a single application.
Beats dying.
Alright, I've got revenge, don't I?
Olympus, I accept this message.
You know what? Sure, I don't think we're gonna lose all our death defiances.
Down the chute. Need to keep looking down those passageways.
I'll go with this one.
You.
Hopefully this is it.
Wrong chamber. No need.
know. Maybe I will need the
Vicious little.
one, I'll need the Death Defiance that I could have bought from the shop. And two, maybe I will need Stubborn Roots.
Wait, I think I see a fish.
There we go.
See his power.
That. You know what, may as well.
I can use this.
That.
Fishing time. Got a bite.
There's our last gut needed. I didn't even get the bloody thing.
This one, I guess.
What was I doing my final purchases?
Lucky find.
That was very far. What I will say is this is getting us a lot of levels from the home because of how many rooms we have to do. Hey, finally.
In the name of Hades.
Sure.
Quiet taste. Oh, Cerberus.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the Satyr Sack must be destroyed.
Thank you, boy.
So, how well are we going to do this? With him being 20% quicker.
Not one of my overseers managed to stop you again.
Pretty sure we've heard that.
Useless.
Huh.
Darkness.
Did not know I could do that. Deserve that. Where's the second one?
We're not finished.
So,
We are not finished.
deserve that. So we just stood there.
Focus on yourself.
Got me.
That was pretty quick. I learned in this fight that you can just hold in the special on this bow and it'll just rapid fire the doom damage. I've been clicking it manually.
Goodbye, Father.
I mean, I think I'm doing it at the
Name of
same
someone
speed
you've
pretty
very
much anyway.
sore right now.
Slightly quicker. And that slightly does add up, but we still have not lost to Hades.
Much farther than before. The surface-seeking prince encounters setbacks far too hideous to be described.
Please, everybody, hold your applause.
Now, I'm actually going to end here so I know to do all the talking and that at the start of the next stream. Because I don't actually have time now. We've gone half an hour over. So, yeah. But, that was good. I got pissed off. Then, I realized why I got pissed off. Because I did something to cause it. So, that's all on me. Like, entirely. So, anyway, I'm going to end this one here. So, I'll catch you in the next one.